Hey guys, welcome to another show at Bartlett Lake with Fishing with Gary today. We're going to show you something. There's one. Let me show you another way that I catch fish here. Telling all my secrets today. Oh well, that was a quick release. Don't have to release him. Anyway, little 4-inch Senkos, Bass Pro Shop Senkos. They work great on these little 1/8 ounce heads. You know, you can do worms on there, or you can do little Senkos. So give this a try. Let's try to catch a couple more. We're anchored right here, so well, all I'm doing is just fishing. I like fishing these steep banks right along through here. There seems to be like a lot of fish always along these real steep rocky banks. They're all over the lake, so fish can come in here, and I fish them the same way as a flick shake. Just let it go down, you know, just throw it out, let it go down, click over the bail, lift it off the bottom. They like these do nothing Senkos, just nothing, there's nothing there to get them. Keep watching your graph, because if you see some on the graph, you can drop that down on them now, see? So if my line's not totally slack, I need to get that so that line lays right down in the water, so you know that Senko is on the bottom. It seems like these baits have to have that, they have to be touching the bottom for these fish to eat. Because they're near the bottom right now, just looking for a place to spawn, or just kind of swimming around looking for a crawdad. So just kind of keep that down. There's a couple fish on the graph right here, so I'm just gonna let that sink all the way down to the bottom. Let that Senko go right to them. You know, sometimes, now my bait is just heavy right now. So I'm gonna bend down, it bends over, set the hook. I didn't know if I had a fish on or not. I didn't feel no tick, no nothing. Oops. Little guy, he just picked it up and was swimming with it. Let's get him in here before he gets off. Whoops, that's not good. I don't like him to drop on the carpet. Just a little tiny guy like that, let him go. Sometimes they get off, and it seems like with these Senkos though, they get off a lot. So I don't have that rubber band on there either. I just, oh no, I know why that's getting off. That hook's bent out. Let me bend that hook back in. There we go. The hook should be more like this, straight up and down instead of curving out. So we're just gonna sit there and we're just gonna hook another one in there. Anywhere in the middle is just fine. That's watermelon with black flake. Okay. Since I'm seeing a few fish on the graph, let's just kind of throw this out. There's a little bitty point coming out right there. So we'll just kind of ease up to that. There's some fish really deep out here, 16, 18, 19 feet. So that one came out of 16, 17 feet of water. So we'll just pull off this just a little bit. You know, look on your graph, be a graph watcher like I am, you know. You see a couple fish on the graph, all you gotta do is just tap that spot lock and just sit there a minute. Now my bait's on the bottom now. All I'm gonna do is just kind of move that along the bottom, maybe raise it up just a little bit. Don't get crazy and just reel it up and let it fall a lot. Remember, you want that Senko just to kind of flutter down. Oh, there's a couple more fish on the graph. I'm just gonna work this bait right over to them. Right over by the boat here. Usually in deep water, these fish will hit your bait a lot better. So, all right, there we go. Let's let that go back down. Open the bail. Sinking, sinking, sinking. Remember, you only have a 1/8 ounce weight, so just let it go down. There's a couple fish right on the bottom there. Every once in a while, I just give it a little bit of shake. Come on, eat this. Oh. Nope. Oh, shoot. He had it, I jerked it right out of his mouth. Usually once you mess up like that, folks, you don't get another try. They don't come back, you know. That one just happened to be, there's not one on the graph right now, so. Tell you what, at least you guys get the gist of it. There's so many ways to fish these little 1/8 ounce jig heads, you know. You can buy these everywhere. And I do take a file, and I just file the top of it so it's flat. So that way, if it hits the bottom, it's gonna stand up like that. So give it a try, it works, you know. So very good. Thank you for watching Fishing with Gary today. Please subscribe if you can.